Greetings, friends. Today, my internet was being a bit annoying. I couldn't exactly play Apex. I'm currently frozen, and I hit level 100. Um, so I took some inspiration from some other Apex YouTubers I definitely know in person. They're like my best friends. Decided to make an Apex Legends tier list. Um, it's not exactly going to be a tier list. It's going to be a list. So I'll probably say tier list though. But it's not clickbait. It's just added detail. Okay. Anyway, starting off at the very bottom. I'm sorry, crypto mates, but it's gonna have to be Rampart. So, this bitch. Oh, for a start, her amped cover takes quite a while to get out, and whilst it's getting out, you can destroy it one shot. So if you're in a heated fight, there's no way you're gonna have the time to get out some amped cover unless, like, enemy team's medding. And two, her minigun would be good if it moved. I mean, I guess it doesn't a trident, but hey, we're on World's Edge in the current ranked season, so we don't have any of those fuckers, but it doesn't move, okay? And her passive, I'll admit, is pretty good. It's pretty good. Because with the addition of the Rampage, I think that makes her pretty good. Anyway, on second to last, I would have to say Bangalore. I never really liked Bangalore, to be honest. I mean, her passive is good. She's really good for escaping. Like, you could toss your ult down, run away. Smoke, run away. Get shot at, double time. You know? But, like, everyone else could do that better. Like, Gibby could just bobble, like, dump you without brothers, and, you know, he's not dead. You know? Valkyrie, she could go fly away. Mirage could ult. Octane could launch pad and stim. Wraith could phase. Pathfinder could grapple. Revenant could just climb, I guess. Fuse, there's nothing really with Fuse. He's not a very mobile character. Horizon, she could go up and away with her gravity lift. Rampart, we've already established. Rampart, she can't do anything. And Loba, she could just. I mean, to be fair, her thighs have got quite a thick hitbox. Yeah. So Rampart, then Bangalore. Those are the two worst. Next up, I'm sorry, my boy, but it's gonna have to be Mirage. He's my main, and even I'll admit, he's pretty bad. He's got one very team play-esque thing, and that is his passive, that he cloaks when he revives teammates. If you could create decoys of teammates, then maybe that could make him a bit better. Maybe. I don't see how that would work though. Like, if you control it, does it go as your teammates do? Or as you do? Like, if you make teammate decoys. Or maybe give decoys the ability to shoot, like those decoy notes they had in Fortnite, like Chapter 2 Season 1, I don't know, I ain't played the game in ages. Anyway, they had these like decoy nades that if you yeeted them down, they just added extra people. Maybe they could do that. Or maybe they get the ability to res people. I don't want this to be too OP though. They remove his invis res maybe, but let his decoys res people. That could be pretty good. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, so far we've got Rampart, then Bangalore, then Mirage, and then next up. Ooh, this is getting tricky from here. I'm gonna have to say Fuse. Oh shit, Fuse. You know, he's gotten some good buffs. He's in a pretty good place now. He's not good. He's not bad. He's fairly average. Also, Canberra. His grace skins really don't look too bad. Anyway, yeah, I mean, his knuckle cluster is twice as long. You can see people in the motherload, and you know, there's a rampage, and since Fuse can carry 2 thermites in one, then that makes him good with the rampage. But he just doesn't have a lot of team play, really. I mean, if you're making a team push, I'm thinking Overwatch here, aren't I? If you're making a team push, then if you mother load, that could help. And also, he probably combos well with quite a few characters, but Horizon just does that better with her. Like, if you want to go Fuse and Caustic as a combo, just go Horizon and Caustic. It's easier, you know? Anyway, yeah, Fuse is fairly bad. I'm joking. He's average. Anyway, next up, we got Watson. So, she's pretty good, but she lacks a lot of movement. I mean, if you want to bunker up in a building, get placements like hee um, nodes go buzz buzz, but like, and your interception pylon, I'm pretty sure that makes a mad amount of noise. And also, who uses grenades other than Fuse anymore? I mean, I don't really use grenades. That could just be me, but I don't entirely use grenades. I mean, I like you know, the slowly restore shield over time without passive. I did her ult, funny enough. Her ult restore shields, and that's pretty good. And her tactical, it's not just used campingly. Like, if you don't have a weapon, you could just bop, bop, bop everywhere. But, she's not in a very good place. So I'm forgetting my order now. So I went Rampart, Bangalore, Mirage, Fuse, and then Watson. Okay. I would write this down, but why should I? Okay. Next up, we got Caustic. I'm pretty sure he got nerfed, so his Tiggling, his gas trap doesn't do as much damage. And his passive, it's not exactly a passive, it's more of just a side to his tactical, you know? Like, you think of most people, you got Gibraltar, you get Gibraltar, he's got the arm shield, Bloffender can see footsteps and shit, Octane can heal himself, but Crypto and Caustic, they've just got sides to their tacticals, and also, Crypto and CBase. Like, that's literally just teammates can see Bloodhound scan, that's not part of his passive, but that's a whole new passive for Crypto. I think they just gave up Crypto. Anyway, we're not talking about Crypto, we're talking about Caustic. His gas traps do way less damage, he's not as mobile, he's a bit thick. I mean, he's got fortified, so that's pretty good. He's got the Nox nade, fuckery poo. Yeah, he's got the Nox nade, fuckery poo. So that's probably good. Like, it's a good third party tool, I think. Like, if they're in a massive area, if you get behind to a squad shooting another squad, you could probably toss in your Nox nade, and then, you just laugh and let Caustic be a paedophile, I guess. I mean, look at him. He doesn't look like the most family-friendly fella. So it's going Rampart, Bangalore, Mirage, Fuse, Watson, then Caustic. Next, Loba. Loba is not as bad as she used to be, because I'm pretty sure her tactical used to bug a lot. Her passive also helps a lot, because you can see what's inside the care package. If it's worth going for or not, because if you go for a care package and there's nothing there, and you end up getting bombed by another team, then that's just a waste. You die worthlessly. Also, I'm pretty sure her black market can get things out of the care package. I'm not too sure though. I haven't played Loba in a while. I don't even have her unlocked on this account. Then again, I don't have a lot of people unlocked on this account. Also, her ultimate, I think a little buff that could be added is let Loba either have unlimited or stacking up to 5. Her and her teammates can take 5 things instead of 2. Because 2 is definitely not enough. Like, you got all those meds and you can only take 2. That's not enough. She can climb to the top, I'd say, if she gets, 5-ish. And I've been talking about buffs from other characters, have I? Yeah. Obviously Sheila, I said, if you could move with Sheila. And if her amped cover came out a lot quicker. Bangalore, I don't really know what to do with Bangalore. Maybe give her, 4 smoke launchers. That could help. And her ultimate sets off quicker. And her double time is actually double time, not just faster. Fuse. I don't know. Yeah, and Mirage. I came up with this big brain tactic for my main. Make him a recon, so when people get bamboozled, it's a 10-second long bloodhound scan, and if he becomes a recon, he can also scan beacons as well. This could help my boy. This could help him. And of course, just make him the way he was before again. Then again, he was a bit OP before. And Loma, I've already established a buff with Watson. Make her more mobile. I don't know how exactly. Maybe, I don't know. I don't exactly know. Maybe give her a speed boost when, like, in a radius of her interception pylon. I don't know. Because it's like electricity and shit. Anyway, from Caustic, we go on to Crypto. I've never really liked Crypto, because I've made Blood Thunder for the longest time, and I've always just thought Crypto was a knockoff Blood Thunder. I still think he's just a knockoff Blood Thunder, but hey. Anyway, it's tactical, well, good. He's not very mobile. I say this a lot about a lot of heroes, but mobility is key, bro. Like, if your teammates are in a fight, and you're not mobile enough to catch up with them, they're gonna die, and they're gonna spam enemy pings, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I'll never play with this guy again, you know? And I've already established this passive. Give him an actual passive. Don't just give him a side tactical. Like, don't just give him a side tactical. His ult, I think, is very good. But you should not be able to hit yourself with it, and you could okay, have your tactical, like, right next to you. You can call it and have it right next to you, and you can set your ult off when your drone is like, say Crypto's here, yeah, like, around his head area, like there, have his drone there, and then you can set it off and it doesn't do damage to yourself, your ult. That would make him pretty good, I'd say. I hope it doesn't make him OP though, that wouldn't be cash money. Oh, I'm forgetting my order. Rampart, Bangalore, Mirage, Fuse, Watson, Caustic, Loba, or does it go Loba, Caustic? Don't know, man. Crypto. Anyway, there you go. And then next up, after Crypto, we've got Pathfinder. You know, oh, I didn't mean to equip him. I want to play my boy. Yeah. So, his ult, it got nerfed. He got nerfed in Season 5. It gave him a fucking chunky-ass cooldown for his grappling hook. And also, his passive, it's not a real passive. I mean, it's not exactly a side tactical, but, like, in Season, I don't remember what season it was. I think it was Season 6. They let all recons scan the survey beacons. So now Pathfinder's a bit, he's a bit weak now. And his ult, you can only jump 3 times on it. I mean, don't get me wrong, his ult is good. He is a very mobile character. And another buff I thought for Pathfinder is maybe, like, make his grappling hook like a slingshot. Okay? So if you grapple onto something, you don't, like, swing from the side. You swing directly forward and just launch. That could be a bit OP in escaping fights or going into fights, engaging, but hey, he needs buffs. He hasn't gotten buffs in ages. He's just gotten straight nerfs. Zilbrat would not be happy. Anyway, after Pathfinder, I'm having a rough choice here. We're getting into actual good territory now. Is it Revenant or Valkyrie? I'm gonna have to say Valkyrie. Valkyrie, she's an average character. Okay, she's not good. She's not bad. She's what every Apex character should strive to be: average. She's got a missile swarm, which is balanced, which, you know, it's easy to avoid, but effective when it hits. Her VTOL jet's balanced because you can't shoot it and they're slow, but it's a good mobility tool. Her ult, balanced because you can get shot out of it and you have to wait like 15 years for your teammates to get to you. But it does grant a good engaging opportunity and getting to zone. So there's that. Also, she can scan beacons because she's a recon. What about that? And then next up, we got Sit, I'm joking. Revenant. Okay, recently, I don't remember how recently, I think it was like about months ago, Revenant got a buff. It is passive. They let him go fucking sky high. It's unbelievable. It's passive. It's not like broken, but it is very good. And his silence, I, I play a lot of Valkyrie, and it just renders Valkyrie useless rather than tactical. That's the same with most characters. It just deletes their mobility. Pathfinder, no gravel for you, sir. Bloodhound, no ult for you, sir. Wraith, no face for you. You know? And Valkyrie, her passive goes away as well, so she can't do anything. Just nothing. She's just a very cute woman with a gun and wings that don't work. And his ult, Revenant's ult is like the best engaging ult ever. Crypto, Revenant, and Wraith. That is the squad if you want to push straight forward. Like, you put down a totem, you put down a Wraith ball, Crypto MDs everyone, and then you go in. It's perfect. Revenant, you can use a slight nerf, because he's currently got 2 silences. I think that's fairly balanced. You could buff the damage of the silence to 15, but give an actual radius to the death totem. Not the one like before. The one in like season 4 that he had was appalling. It was like you walked 2 centimeters and then you're out of the radius. You know, it was appalling. Anyway, after Revenant, I think we're gonna go on to Octane. Yeah, Octane. His passive's good. His tactical has been a lot of nerf. It's been badly nerfed. Okay, you lose quite a bit of health when you stim. I can't demonstrate because I don't have Octane yet. I probably will get him next. I need to get Seer Octane next. Anyway, get sidetracked. His ultimate, still pretty good. It's a very good engaging tool. Not as good as, obviously, Wraith, Crypto, and Revenant, but still, it's very good. And his stim, you can either use it to get in or get out. And his Swift Mends, I mean, it lets you put your shield on first, and then, you know, you regen whilst you're using a bat. It's pretty good. It also pairs well with his stim, especially since you lose like 15,000 health. So yeah, I mean, I've lost my order. You can go back. Actually, I'm at Rampart, Bangalore, Mirage, Fuse, Watson, Caustic, Loma, Crypto, Pathfinder, Valkyrie, Revenant, Octane. Boom, I remembered. I think. Anyway, after Octane, I'm gonna say Horizon. Okay, she's not as good as she was like season 7. No, season 7 she was absolutely fucking broken. Okay, I just need to say that she was broken. Okay, her gravity left way too fast. She could just get out of anything. It was unbelievable. Okay, and her passive, it's pretty good. I like it because, like, to sum up what it says, you can air strafe better, and when you fall, usually you get stunned a bit, but with Valkyrie you don't. Not Valkyrie, Horizon you don't. And her ult, like I said, combos well with most things, like a Missile Swarm, Distingling, Fuse, maybe even a Seer Tactical, and Bangalore ult and a Gibby ult. It's like a Zargrav. I wish they made it like a Zargrav though, because I don't know if it absorbs you straight away. I think it does, but you can actually slowly walk out of it. Make it inescapable, maybe. But a small radius. Yeah, make it just a full-on Zargrav. Anyway, after that we're going to have a Lifeline. Okay, in season 5, I think it was, she got a nerf buff. She lost her fast res and her fast heals, but she got the ability to res people. Oh, I'm not talking about my buffs and nerfs. Oh wait, no, I am. A way to buff Octane, give him less health loss. It's rather simple. Valkyrie doesn't need buffs on her, she's chill. And I've already explained the Horizon one. Okay, back to Lifeline. Okay, yeah. In season 5 she got a buff nerf, so they removed her fast res and her fast heals. And she got the ability to res with her healing drone while she does other stuff, you know. You can cover whilst your healing drone reses. It's not fast res, but you know. And the golden bag still keeps all the effects. Okay, there was I think it was like season 5 or 7. Hold on. W's Big Day, Ultimate, and it was like a heal pulse. I think Lifeline should get a rework, so that's her a heal pulse instead of her care package. Yeah. And it gets the ability. It's like healing aura from Cold War, except well, it doesn't rapidly heal. It heals you once for like 2 bars of shield, and like it heals you for the amount a gold bag would when you're rest. Yeah, it gets you up to that health, and it can also res you. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. It might be a bit OP though. You know what? Just experiment with it, Respawn, please. Anyway, after Lifeline, move swiftly onto Wraith. You know, I don't know if this is just me, but I'm very bad with Wraith. Like, I just can't play Wraith. But I'm pretty sure she was very good. A team push with her ult. You take your whole team. You can make a whole team flank just this ult. And also Wraith moves faster and she's got her phase to go with her ult. It's perfect. Maybe reduce the distance of her ult. That could be a nerf. I mean, she's already got her tactical nerfed in like season 6 or 7. So, you know, it's that. And her voices from the void tells you when danger approaches. I mean, mostly it's just obvious. Like, if you're like 2 health, you've just been beamed, you're just like, you're being aimed at. It's really obvious. But sometimes it can actually help, like, with traps. I think she's fairly balanced other than her ult. Maybe reduce the time of her into the void? No, but she already had that nerf to her tactical. Yeah, I think it's just her ult that needs a bit of a nerf. Reduce the distance, maybe. Maybe not make you invulnerable whilst you're in it. Yeah, like, you move really quickly, but you're not invulnerable. Yeah, yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Anyway, next up, we're in the last 3 characters, I think, unless I forgot to rank someone. So the last 3 characters are Bloodhound, Gibraltar, and Seer. In third, we have Bloodhound. He's really good. It got buffed in Season 6, and of course the Season 6 recon buff, allowing all recons to scan the beacon. He got like 5 buffs in Season 6. I barely played Season 6, but he got a lot of buffs. Like, he can scan people every 6 seconds in ult, and his ult makes him really speedy. His ult's a bit loud. A simple nerf. I don't exactly want a nerf, because I've made Bloodhound for the longest time, but he definitely needs a nerf. Maybe reduce the cooldown whilst he's in ult, and reduce the speed whilst he's in ult. And maybe reduce the time you can see footsteps. That could make it a bit fair, because I hate running from a Bloodhound for like 15 years, running into it, and then run into another team. It's so annoying. Yeah, maybe reduce the time that you can see footsteps and stuff. Maybe put it down to like 40 or 30 seconds. And his tactical's fine. It's more his tactical and ult that's concerning. It's 6 seconds and he's got a faster like pull out time, you know. Yeah, I've already established the nerfs. And now here seconds to most jarring. Now, let's talk about his tactical, shall we? Reduce the radius. Let's talk about his ult, shall we? Reduce the radius. Like, and maybe give it lesser time, his ult. I don't know. I don't know what the current time is for his ult staying. Yeah. Reduce the radius of his ult, definitely. That's something. Also, his passive. I don't exactly know what to say about his passive. It's fairly balanced. But, like, you know. Maybe, instead of giving his tactical a stun, it gives them like a crypto EMP effect for longer time, because it's like a split second stun, or maybe give it like a 3-second EMP effect instead of the what's it called? Stunning. Yeah. Yeah. Also, before I get into my number 1, which we all know is Jimmy, I just want to say, please let my Mirage buff go through. Like, please say someone from Respawn magically watches this video, pays attention to this Mirage buff. Anyway, moving on to the most OP character in the game, Rampart. It's obviously Trafalgar. He's just so annoying, man. His ult is fairly balanced. I mean, it can be annoying. Maybe make it not destroy doors. maybe remove his fortified, or give it like, instead of 15%, give it like 10, 5%, maybe 7%. His gun shields, it needs to be like 50 health. I hate his gun shield so much, man. And his dome of protection, let it be destroyable. This could bring Rampart into the meta, because she's got a Sheila. She can absolutely melt through his dome shield. This could bring Rampart into the meta. If her in place minigun could move. Yeah, anyway, I think that's going to be it. So, yeah, I've explained the Jimmy nerfs, I've explained the Bloodhound nerf, I've explained the Seer nerf. Reduce the area. The Mirage buff, just please. Please. The Valkyrie, she doesn't need anything, she's good. Crypto, I like the buff idea that I have. Pathfinder, I like the slingshot idea, could be a bit OP though. Maybe give it like a 45-second cooldown. Do what you did in Season 5, give it a bigger cooldown. And Wraith, her nerf, I think that's the only nerf she really needs. Everything else is fairly balanced. Revenant, obviously my nerf. Bangalore, yeah, quicker detonate time. Lifeline, did I give a buff for a nerf for Lifeline? Oh yeah, I did the ult change, didn't I? Yeah, Caustic, just make him wait. Or give him an actual passive. Don't make him the way it was before, that was a bit OP. Lobar, already explained. If you didn't hear me explain, well, go back in the video, you arsehat. Rampart, obviously explained. Horizon, explained. Valkyrie. Okay, yeah, I think I've given all the buffs and nerfs that I needed. Did I give one for Fuse? Like Jimmy? No, it's not. Why do I keep thinking his name's Jimmy? Walter Fitzroy. Did I? Maybe give him a longer scan as mother load? Or let him carry 3 grenades? Or let him ride grenades? Like, grenade launch yourself? That would be pretty cool. Like, give him immune to grenade damage and allow him to launch himself with grenades. That could be cool. And his Knuckle Cluster, his Knuckle Cluster's fair. His Knuckle Cluster's good now. His Malon's already explained Octane. Just less damage in his stim, that's all he really needs. Watson, speed buff in a pylon. Or maybe for teammates, instead of taking damage through our perimeter security, it's like a little boost pad. You know, like in GTA races, you've got those little boost pads. Yeah, like for like 5 seconds, if you walk through a perimeter at one of our node fences, you get a speed boost. That could be cool. Blossender, I've already explained. Gibraltar, make his thing destroyable and his ult not destroy doors, and also gun shield up to like 50 health, I hate that thing. Lifeline, heal balls, Pathfinder, slingshot, Wraith, less length on our ult. Back. Okay, everyone's been explained. Sweet. So I'll put my suggestions given to someone. I don't think anyone's going to watch this, but hey, nice. Remember, the tier list is just a list, but it's not clickbaiting. It's added detail.